Kapital, Kapital,
Kapital,
Kapital, Kapital, Kapital, Kapital,
Kapital,
Kapital,
Kapital,
Kapital,
This work came out like of the very simple idea how to make maybe the most capital of the word capital and to see what's happening. So what's happening is like that capital is always breaking. It has these failures, but it's still a kind of capital. The idea was like also like to play with this kind of sound of capital.
Kapital,
There are like two works. One is the videos, like the banker says capital, and one is like this kind of part of the variations of capital, which consist actually more than 41,000 versions to write capital in a way that you still spell capital in German language. It's all handmade, like I draw them in my studio, one after the other, and my partner was the computer who told me that, and also in a random way, so I didn't choose which one. The computer told me, take this one. The demo kits actually like demonstration kits. It's about the system we're living in. This was interesting for me also, like for people in the world, where it's the moment of getting in action in a political way and also in a physical way. Not just being in the system, you know, like and doing the stuff which is expected. And when you're not in the system takes you out. So there are two versions. The version we're showing here is the deluxe version. But the first version, which is still exhibited, is like the normal demo kit, which is made up by the cheapest materials. This becomes expensive in a gallery space or a museum space, very well presented. So you think twice: do I really use it or not? All the works here actually, also Capital and Bankers Say Capital, the clouds, the demo kits, the magic video. It's all about kind of a game actually. It's a play, what you do with things where you normally not play in a way. And for me it was like this illusionist, this magician is somebody who's like existing all over at the moment. So it's something what politics are doing actually. They're influencing us. They're like trying to push us to some special positions, and we have maybe also like only access to special media, and maybe it works then, or maybe, you know, like, or we're easy, you know, we want to believe actually. Everybody wants to believe something and to be trust. And this is something the opposite. So so there is this magician Hans who's coming out. You don't know who they are. So what you have here is like cutouts from newspaper, like from press images, which are normally made or shooted to document the kind of writings, kind of demonstrations, war scenes, crimes, but you can't see them anymore. You just see from that image the sky, and that brings it to a very romantic image in a way which has its beauty, but at the same time, you also realize that it's not a normal cloud. It's something wrong with that because there are like pixels in it. You see the structure of the paper, which was like scanned. You see maybe sometimes also the writings behind the paper a little bit coming up. And so there is always something which is breaking this beauty.